Hey y'all, hey, I'm Lexie.
It's your boy Esen.
And we are the L&E story. Welcome back, giving you that love, positivity, and that laughter, and that real...
Positivity.
The real shit, babe, real shit. You're messing up here.
I keep forgetting my lines.
Focus, babe, focus. Get it together. We got this. Today we're talking about love at first sight. Because we had that, right? Love at first sight.
Let's start over there.
What? What just happened?
Love at first sight. No, but all right. That's the topic at hand. Love at first sight.
Yes,
right?
But what did I just miss?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Come on, man, concentrate.
I'm focused, but I'm still all right. Love at first sight. You're talking about how we met. 15 years ago, but we know each other 2 years before that.
Prior,
15.
yes.
Yes. So that's where my dear soulmate of mine got 17 years.
Yes.
So if you didn't see that episode, check that one out. But a whole battle there. But
I had to pull out my calculator because I know I wasn't wrong. Well, I knew I wasn't wrong.
Babe, it's okay. You win this one. I'll give you that.
Many more victories to come.
You just take a quiet L, a quiet W, and just keep it moving.
All right.
Like, you always gotta glow.
I'll take an L when an L is due.
All right.
Until then.
Here we go. Now, how we met. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Love at first sight and how we met. How the L&E story all got created. So, want to tell them about that story? Because we got two different stories, clearly.
First off, there's no such thing as love at first sight.
So maybe I'm
let me give my piece, and then you could
please do
share yours.
Please do.
My piece will make more sense than yours would, but hear me out. There's no such thing as love at first sight. Why? Because there isn't.
What? Yes, there is.
Listen, if you see someone for the first time and you're looking at that person and you're like, wow, I love them. Could you honestly say you love someone just by visually seeing them?
So if I keep it real, it could be lust.
There you go.
Lust at first sight.
But I'll get into that.
All right.
You can't love someone at the first sight because in order for you to love someone, you have to know them, right?
Yeah.
So just by seeing someone at first glance, it's not love. It's just a physical attraction.
So what should we call it?
Like you said, I prefer to use the word lust.
All right.
Lust at first sight.
Mr. Logical.
Yeah.
Mr. Logical.
Let's use that.
Everything we do has to be logical. I live in a fairy tale sometimes, and I enjoy that fairy tale.
Fairy tales don't get you nowhere. Fairy tales don't get you nowhere. Look at Peter Pan. Peter Pan's still living his. Shit.
Of all things, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Look at Cinderella. Cinderella got her happy ending. Love at first sight.
It wasn't love at first sight either. It was lust.
All right, babe. Back to 15 years ago.
I wanted to do, but you're not gonna want to hear it. Anyway, carry on.
15 years ago, we met in Job Corps. Good old Job Corps.
Technical school.
Yes, technical school.
Yeah.
AKA the place where bad kids go to, as they say.
Speak for yourself. I was trying to further my education on a budget. Anyways.
Okay, so yes, we met there, and it took off from there. Yeah. We were just, to be truthful, I was dating somebody else.
Yeah, and I never liked you.
He didn't.
I never liked this girl.
I just wanted to be friends, because I was a very social butterfly.
I didn't even want to be that.
He didn't. But if you know me, everybody's my friend until you prove me wrong.
Yeah.
And I was determined that he was going to be part of that friendship of mine.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
I mean, we're here, right?
Yes.
But before we got here, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, she was doing a trade that she had no idea
So she,
what to do.
social butterfly. I wanted to try everything.
I just couldn't just be a bystander and just let her forcibly fail. So I took it upon myself, the kind of individual that I am, I took it upon myself to help her.
Okay, pause. You took it upon yourself to help me because you see me doing something wrong, and you being a perfectionist.
Yes, my OCD kicked
Yes, you was like, oh, this girl's doing this shit wrong. Let me just go help her.
I couldn't just stand there and do it. I was itching. I was itching to get it done and get it done right. I couldn't just let her just mess the whole pergola floor up. So
that was easy to do.
It was easy to do, but you couldn't do it.
I could do one now.
I beg to differ. But anyways, I just couldn't just stand there and let her do it. So, I mean, I helped her. And one conversation led to the next.
Yep. And we became friends. And that's how we became friends.
We did become friends.
Eat lunch together.
Yeah.
Breakfast together.
Yeah.
Dinner together.
Yeah.
Movie times.
Yeah.
Everything. He was my new friend. My special friend. Can we elaborate special friend? Because I don't want nobody talking about some crazy stuff. Special friends was all my attention was towards Esen here.
Yeah. And all my attention was trying to get away from her.
But I didn't see that part. I just wanted you to be my friend. And you were always like lonely. You was lonely.
I was not lonely.
You was lonely.
I was living a good life.
Bruh, every time I turn around, you was in the corner somewhere by yourself.
By myself. Yes.
Doing like that's lonely.
Doing what I wanted to do.
I'm like, yo, where's Esen at? Esen's in the dorms. Why is he in the dorms?
I was doing loner stuff.
We had a whole campus to enjoy. We had a rec center.
I was doing loner stuff.
Boring.
I enjoyed being by myself.
Boring. So what did I do? Went to the alright. Yo, go get Esen.
She constantly invaded my space. Constantly.
Listen, at the end of the day, he should not have been by himself. And like I tell him all the time, if it wasn't for me,
that was my choice.
You would be bored as hell.
That was my choice.
Long story short, if it wasn't for me, he went on a roller coaster, right?
Roller coaster. Wow.
He want to go on a roller coaster. You want to enjoy, like, what else did you do together? We did a lot of museums. We did a lot of things together that you probably would not have done. It's just so much things that we do. The aquarium.
Oh.
Dude, you just want to stay in the dorms all day. That's boring.
I mean, hey,
they have so many.
To you, shit, exciting for me.
Listen, it's life. You get one life, but many days to enjoy it until it comes to an end. And you staying cooped up by yourself was not it. Like, I was about to have my new friend here, my special friend, out here and sit here and do nothing.
Not by choice.
Listen, they had the rec center where you would have to sit here and sign up for these different activities. And me being myself, like, oh, what? We going to Walmart? Let's go sign in and Esen up for Walmart. I'm like, yo, Esen.
Yeah, that's another thing,
too. We going to Walmart.
I go back to my room and they're like, oh, man, you going to the trip? Like, what trip? Like, yo, your name's on the sign-up sheet. I'm like, what? My name's on the sign-up list? How? I go there. But lo and behold, I got volunteered.
Sure did.
Not by choice.
We was going to Walmart. Then it was like, we had order for us to go on these trips. Let me explain a little bit. You had to have a certain score by the end of the week. And if you didn't have a certain score, you couldn't go, right? Me being the... What was it?
Procrastinator?
Shut your mouth. I didn't want to listen. So, I didn't really get good scores at the end of the week so I can go on these trips. So, there was times, like my special friend here, being a friend, look out for one another, right? So, I figured he can go on a trip for me. Because I need stuff from Walmart, but I couldn't go. Yes. Because at the end of the day, you had the good grades. Because you did what you had to do and you kept it moving. You were that loner. So if I couldn't go to Walmart, someone had to go to Walmart for us. I needed things. Right or wrong?
I mean, that's how it went. So
right.
That's what happened.
Right. So I did nothing wrong by signing your name. Now, if I had good grades, then I signed both of us up. But if of course, me didn't get the not have good grades. I signed him up and gave him my list of things I needed. See, look at how you always needed stuff from Walmart, and I did. So boom, I was good, right?
Yeah.
So I did nothing wrong there.
All right. No, you didn't.
Thank you. Then when we went on trips like, what else? The Six Flags trip, that was a fun one. You gotta admit, that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, till this day, he does not go to Six Flags. He won't go.
I don't do amusement parks, man. I don't do roller coasters. I don't do rides. None of that.
Let's explain that a little bit.
None of that.
I'm just overly excited. Like, I love stuff like that. And I was so excited that we both were able to go on this trip together. And it was like a date. A Job Corps day, if you want to call it. Because we were both able to go. Mm-hmm. And we were still friends at this time, right? Yeah. Yeah, we were friends. Yeah, we were friends. And I'm like, oh, let's go on this ride. Let's go on that ride. Let's go on this ride. I was just overexcited. And my crazy ass took him on a roller coaster. The most, what was it? Batman?
Superman.
The Superman one. If you've been in Six Flags, you already know that's the worst roller coaster to go on. If you've never been on a roller coaster before. But, yeah, and I have to say, I ruined it. Cause I was just so excited just to get him just.
I mean, you didn't ruin it, because I never liked them to begin with. Because just the thought of the idea of me going on something, moving that fast, where I have no like control over. I mean, it never registered to me, so I just never liked that idea to begin with. I tested theory.
You did.
Yeah, I tested theory, but I never no.
But can you say that? Because you knew you didn't like this stuff, right? But because I asked you to go, you still went on for me. You don't see that as love at first sight?
That's not love at first sight. That doesn't have to do with anything about love at first sight.
Okay, let's not say love. How about friendship? You wanting to get to know this person or wanting to be with this person soon to be like you like this person.
I mean, you asked me to try it or do it with you. So, I mean, even though I didn't like it or I knew I wasn't going to like it, I still tried it anyway, so yeah.
So you're saying, wait, you're about to hurt my feelings. So you're saying that I had no persuasion of you to go on this?
I mean, you did.
Okay, I feel better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so all in all, I mean, the longer she stayed stuck to me, the more I grew attached to her. So that's pretty much how it played out for the long term. Right?
And yeah, I agree. And our friendship grew and
it
grew.
It did.
Grew.
It did.
Yes.
And then prom.
Oh, prom.
Yeah, prom.
I'm a social butterfly. So, yes, it was his first prom. My first prom. I mean, I've been to other school functions, but actual prom, it was our first prom. And we automatically assumed that we'll go to prom with each other because we were friends. Right? That's how it went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a gentleman. I asked her. What's that thing called?
What?
The little wrist thing? The flower?
Oh, the boot. No, not the boot. The corsage. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Oh my goodness. She couldn't wait for me to get her one, so she took it upon herself and bought it herself. Gave it to me.
I'm impatient.
For me to put on her wrist.
Very impatient.
I thought that weird, but I just went along with it. So prom came around. Yeah, I asked you, right? Mm-hmm. I asked you.
You asked me. We also assumed that we were going to go, but to be official and whatnot, he asked me. Because all my friends are like, oh, did Esen ask you? I'm like, no. But I'm going to go with him. And they kept saying, how do you know? I said, because we're friends. Like, friends go places with each other. But go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah, I asked her. Mm-hmm. She got back to me in a timely manner. I think it was about 2 days.
Did I make you wait 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
Did I? I thought I told you right in there.
But little did she know, between those 48 hours, I was already making plans.
For what?
With other people.
What? Were you really?
I was.
Bruh.
I was.
That makes... Everybody's like, oh, you should let him wait a little bit before you ask him. Clearly, I shouldn't have listened to that, because look at you. Making plans with other people.
I was.
Jeez.
I was. But then she got back to me within a nick of time. Because those other...
people didn't work out,
Not work out.
That was really, really coming to me, because, that was not a good one.
It just never sat right with me. So, she got back to me within a nick of time, and then we went to prom. I mean, did you enjoy prom?
I love prom.
Yeah,
fun.
You enjoyed prom. I didn't.
Wait, social butterfly.
I was just being my loner self, and she was just, like she said, being her social butterfly.
But, because I had friends. I had to make sure everybody was having fun.
Yeah.
Including you.
You also had a prom date that you ignored.
I didn't ignore you the whole time.
59% of the night.
Let's be clearing stuff up. Because you want to be by yourself and sit in the corner with your other two friends that were loners and by themselves in the corner. Listen, he was not a loner, but he was. It was him and his other two friends that were loners together. So all three of them, loners. So me being a social butterfly, I chilled with my friends. I came back. Hey, Esen, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
You can't be in a group of 3 people and all 3 people be loners, man.
Yes,
that
because
don't make sense.
It makes a perfect sense. Because
all makes sense. So it's just you're just gonna have 3 people.
Because all 3 of you guys are boring as hell. Y'all sat in the corner and didn't do nothing.
Sitting there, doing what? Just looking at each other?
Yes, exactly what you guys were doing.
No.
The way, because y'all part of that crew, so y'all didn't see it the way we seen it. It was always you 3 sitting in the corner, away from everybody.
Yeah, because
loners.
Call it what you want.
But we had fun at prom. The prom was so nice that you gotta see pictures. Definitely check our Instagram to see that. But our prom picture, it looked like our wedding. I said, it looked like our wedding. We had the only ones on with black and white. I had a white dress on. Old school hair. But
I had the penguin suit on.
Yes, my
black
penguin. Yes, the black and white button up tie. It looked like our wedding. It definitely looked like our wedding. Everybody had colorful dresses. It was really nice. But we had fun. At the end of the night, he said he didn't have fun. But I'm just like, bro, we had fun. We were dancing. You didn't dance. No. So I don't understand how he didn't dance. That's why you didn't have fun. Yeah. But I
guess I was busy
being a loner
in the corner.
Yes, you were
with my 2 other loner friends.
Did they even come? To remember?
Looking at each other.
I don't think they even came though.
They did come.
Oh, but all in all, we all had fun. That's what matters. And then. Memories. Sorry guys, it's the memories and going down memory hill is just like wow to see the time we're at right now. But and then from prom, we finished up in our trade. Our friendship just really grew. It grew. We got to know each other more, started talking about, which is weird, like what we wanted, hopes and dreams and whatnot, which was fun and interesting at the same time because we were still young. We were in our teens. We were still underage, right? We were 18. No, we weren't even 18 yet. So we were just,
I was on the cusp of turning 18.
Yeah, you're on the verge. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was turning 17. Yep. I was about to turn 17. And then, so we just went through that. So basically, when we are friends, let's just be clear. When I say special friends, I don't think I said this, but people assume that we were dating because we were always around one another. But as I've said before, I was a social butterfly. I just wanted to just be around him. He was my new friend. And
I was the only friend.
No, I had friends.
Oh. Well, okay.
I had friends to the point where my friends were saying that people who liked you assumed that I was the one messing with you. I'm like, no, we're just friends. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. I had females down my throat. Oh, you messing with Esen? I'm like, no, we're friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
How did you... Listen, the dorms were split, so it wasn't co-ed. It was girls at the top floor, boys on the bottom floor. And he didn't hear what I heard. He didn't have to go through the drama that I went through.
I was popular.
For somebody who's a loner, he damn sure was in the damn female. Like, I didn't understand that.
That's why I stayed to myself.
I just wanted to be with my friend. Just hang out with my friend. Go places with my friend. But assuming he wasn't giving these girls a time of day.
She was my guard dog.
What the?
She was my pit bull. She never. she didn't want anyone near me.
No, I was just outspoken.
She didn't want anyone near me.
Listen, people who I care about, yes, I can be like that. I could.
Pit bull.
Stop calling me that. That's rude.
No, my bad.
Jeez.
My Rottweiler.
Listen, I don't play that. At the end of the day, I don't play that. Because with my friends, we were friends. If I feel like that person's been attacked, I'm always going to be there. You know what I mean? And the fact that these females literally throwing themselves at him, I'm just like, chill. If you want him, go get him. We're friends. It's not my fault he wants to hang out with me. That's literally how it was. It was.
As soon as I stepped a foot out the door,
I was right there.
Here comes this one.
Right there.
Where you going? Is it dinner already? Like, how do you know I came outside, man? You just outside just sitting there? Come on now.
Listen, man. It's like clockwork. I don't know. That community was so small. It's just like when you had people you hung out with them. And we did definitely have a good time. But we did do everything together, which made people's suspicions raised. But we knew what it was. So we weren't like obsessed or say what it was. We just kept it cordial. And I think that's was the problem, was that we were just too cordial and too relaxed. That we were like what were we? The Beyonce and Jay-Z talk. Like, we're just always talked about, if you want to compare it like that. So that's another story. But I'm sure, again, there's people to this day that's upset that we're here. But no, we're here. I'm sorry. Friendship. Build that friendship. That love at first sight, I guess. But yeah, from there, we just did a trade school together. As you heard him, he taught me how to do certain things. But yeah, I was the foreman.
I taught her
woman
to do everything.
But how was I was the one that I was teacher's assistant?
That was a pity role.
No, it wasn't.
It was a pity role.
Every trade had a teacher's assistant. So I earned my role. You know why I earned it? Because I didn't take no shit.
It was a pity role. I never told anyone this. Let me stop you.
Go ahead.
I never told anyone this, but here's the truth to her situation. She said she was a shop foreman, but the only reason why she got that position was because I turned it down. And my other loner friend, he turned it down.
No. I don't believe that.
So the instructor said, okay, cool. Who should I give it to? Someone who's honest and hardworking. So I said, hey, give it to Lexie. Give it to this one. She'll do a good job. That's how she got that position.
See what I mean? Two sides to the story. Because what I was told why I got the position was because I didn't take no shit. And I had a mouth. Yeah, y'all didn't listen to me. But I had a mouth. And y'all was going to listen to me. And the fact that you guys did what you guys were supposed to do was because I annoyed the shit out of you. And I could say that. No problem. I annoyed the shit out of you until you did what you had to do. And what did that get me?
Story of my life. Story of my life.
All right, I do annoy you, but I do it to get what I need to get done, right?
Story of my life.
We get it done. Balance. But yes, that is how our friendship started. And to be honest, that is right where we started dating, you think? We said, hey, let's make this happen?
Oh, yeah, right after prom.
Mm-hmm.
Right after prom.
Right after prom. And prom is not what you may think how prom is these days. Like, there's no going back to the after party or whatnot. Prom was Job Corps style. Get on that bus, go back to your dorms, that's it. And you had an after party, it was within your little community of your dorm. So, I don't know how y'all prom after party is, but my prom after party was to this one. Yo, let me get your video games. Let me borrow your video games. Yes, he had video games in his dorm, and I always would ask him to take it.
Brand new PS2.
PS2. Yes, that's a long time.
PS2.
Jeez. long time. Mortal Kombat was the game.
Hells yeah.
Yes, that was the game. Yeah.
Madden.
You liked the Madden. I liked the Mortal Kombat.
Madden 06.
Yes.
Madden 06. Oh shit.
Yes. Memories.
That was way back. Damn.
I feel old. But yeah, that was my thing. Just always with the video games. And we used to be lit because no one else had video games on their floor. So me going to get his to bring it upstairs to the girls' dorms. They're like, oh, go tell Esen let you get the game. Yeah. It was fun times.
Yeah, sometimes my shit go missing for days.
Well, you didn't need it. You had your 3 friends. I used it to keep myself busy and quote unquote stay out of trouble. Did it work?
No, you took my joint.
Let's not say took.
Because
it sounds
you
very
took
bad.
It because you wanted me to come outside.
Okay.
Let's keep it real.
Okay.
You took my joint because you wanted me to come outside.
Right, because you literally go to class.
By you having my PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
which means I would have to come look for you to get my joint back.
Yes. You should not have to stay in the dorms all day. It's
if that's not blackmail, I don't know what is.
You treated that place like a prison. It was not a prison. You literally go to class, dorm, lunch, dorm, dinner,
That was my
dorm.
life.
It wasn't a prison.
That was my life.
And it's just like there's other things to
That was
explore.
my life.
So yes, I did what needed to be done. I took his video games and I hid it for a while.
That
To the
was my
point where
life.
he said, listen, if you don't give me back my games, I'm going to tell the RA. And he had an RA come get the damn game system.
Oh,
I was
tight.
not giving it. No.
I was losing money. Yeah, I was losing money in the Madden games.
I didn't understand that aspect of it.
We used to bet.
I didn't.
Yeah, we used to bet.
Until I realized like how you got all this money to go places at Walmart and
$5
stuff.
a
I'm like,
game.
what?
You was taking from my livelihood. You didn't even know it.
I didn't. I just knew you weren't spending enough time with me. And as my friend, you need to be outside with me. That's all I knew. Okay? Jeez. When you would go home on the weekends and I couldn't, I had to take your game. That way I knew I'll keep myself occupied and not in trouble.
Yeah.
Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look out for each other. But all in all, our friendship is a beautiful friendship because it landed us where we're at right now. Agree?
Yeah.
Right. Do you say we still have friendship?
Yeah.
I know. Sometimes I forget though that
We cool peoples, man. We cool
we
peoples.
are like that's gonna be another topic, but wow, we got a lot of things that people look at us like. Did he really just say that to you, or did she really just say that to you? Yes, we have that dynamic. Yes, we have that dynamic where we understand each other, and our friendship is there. And if I haven't said it before in past videos, friendship is very important to get where you want to get to, like where we're at right now. Because if you don't,
It starts with a friendship.
listen, if you got that friendship, you have it all, hands down, right?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody jumping in a relationship without that friendship and actually seeing it work.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, you just need it.
You gotta be best friends, not just friends.
Yeah.
You gotta be the best of friends.
Special friends. No intimacy. None. If you've seen the last video, friends with no intimacy. Okay, let's be clear. What?
Okay.
I have to be clear.
You gotta be best of friends.
Yes.
Best of friends.
Because that will make you or break the relationship. If that tough time comes in a relationship, you gotta remember that friendship. Definitely. Yeah. I want to explain to y'all so much about how our dynamic is with friendship. That'll be a different time. Because
I was just about to say something about being friends and
go for it.
being in a relationship, but I mean, I guess we'd have to say that for a different topic then, right?
Yeah, I got some stuff to say too, so I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I guess you have to stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and you like and comment. Check out the next one. Are y'all ready? Remember, love, laughter, positivity, and some real
Positivity, right?
no, babe, no. Real
Alright, where's the script? I gotta get this right.